So we've got our special guests. We've got the lovely sponsors of the live sessions. We've got John King from the Community Broadcasting Foundation, Graham Legg from the Rangers Ward of the Cardinia Shire, and Samantha Dunn of the Shire Yarra Rangers. How do you do, everybody?
Oh, I do well.
Yeah. And we're doing very well too. Thank you for supporting us. Yeah. So Samantha, you just saw Carolyn Oates playing. What did you reckon of that?
Oh, how gorgeous. Voice of an angel, that
Yeah.
woman. She was outstanding. Yeah, absolutely outstanding.
Do you get out and see much live music?
Look, I like to as much as I can. There's a couple of haunts that you'll probably bump into me a few times, and I don't know if I should name names because I think when you're a counsellor you probably have to share the love. But look, I think that we're really lucky.
Belgrave.
Yeah, that Belgrave has a real mix of live music venues, which is great.
And why were you keen to support the live sessions?
Look, from my perspective, I think that live music is a really important part of our community, and it's a real strength in the region. I think the Dandenongs has been a place of inspirations from artists from all different backgrounds, but live music is one of those, and I was really particularly keen to support the live sessions because I don't think that there's many opportunities for artists to play on radio. They get it recorded as well. I think that's great. I know in terms of our local artists, there's a wealth of them, and I think the fact that Hill's Voice has been going and highlighting them is just a testament to how many artists we have out there. So I was really pleased to be able to support live music in a really local, grassroots way.
Cool, yeah, there's
And
many.
also, and I'm just thinking, like, also it's not like compromising the council in any way because you don't have to be via promoting a venue or something. Like, this is a voluntary community radio station, so it sort of fits in well with not being
absolutely
seen to be promoting something that's, you know, a business or something like that.
Yeah, and I think supporting community radio, I mean, I'm a big fan of community radio, and I have been for many, many years. I think I started listening to community radio in 1979. I think it was when my mum brought home the FM radio that would pick up FM in Baronia, and so ever since I've been a big fan.
Was that Eon FM?
Oh no, that they were real.
Or Triple J?
No, they were commercial. I actually started listening to Triple R.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty rusted on Triple R.
And PBS is one
and
of my
PBS
faves.
and MDR.
And MDR.
And Yarra Valley FM too.
Ah, nice one. Sharing the love.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so Graham, why did you like to support live sessions?
I've had a long involvement with young people throughout the municipality and throughout the district, and I have a number of applications for support to encourage, enable young people to participate in all sorts of things. Sometimes it's gymnastics and sometimes it's other team sports, but here was an opportunity to help young people, encourage young people by way of culture, by way of live music. So it fitted in with that broad approach of being able to help, so I thought, here's an opportunity, I'll take it.
Nice, well, thank you so much for supporting live sessions on 3MDR. And John from the Community Broadcasting Foundation. So tell us a bit about what the Community Broadcasting Foundation is.
The Community Broadcasting Foundation is it's a community foundation. Obviously, we're supported by the federal government through the Department of Communications, Broadband and the Digital Economy. A bit of a tongue twister, that one, or DBCDE, known as the acronym. They provide us a lot of money to support community radio stations across the entire country. There's, I think I looked at the stats the other day, over 350 full-time community radio stations. And another over 100 temporary community radio stations who are aspiring to be long-term community broadcasters. So it's a great sector to cover. We receive just a bit under 20 million per year to do that. We have grants for equipment, for training, staffing, general expenses, so electricity for the transmission sites across the country. And particularly with AMRAP, we've been funded, or the federal government fund us for the AMRAP project, which is to support contemporary Australian music through the community broadcasting sector. And through that we have a number of different initiatives that we fund. It includes a grant for radio stations where we can In the case of 3MDR, provided some money for equipment and also sound engineering, so that the music recorded and broadcast from the station can be shared across the community broadcasting sector through AMRAP's other services and projects.
What other sort of projects were sponsored this year by CBF?
The other ones we've done this year, if we hark back to that, we just mentioned PBS and Triple R. They've been funded for their for Triple R, the Autumn Almanac sessions, and also I think the Winter Warmers sessions as well. Every season they have these series of events where they have about 4 to 6 concerts. It's a free event for all Triple R members. Everyone gets in. They do the recording of the artists, and then it goes out to AMRAP to distribute across the sector. PBS have got another one. They're about to start. It was originally titled The Debutantes. I'm not sure if they're going to continue with that title, but keep an eye on their website to see what they do. It's a Monday afternoon program once a month. They're going to get a new artist who hasn't got any real airplay across community radio or any sort of radio before. And they're going to record that session, give it to them. They can use it as an EP and as a demo to, I guess, pitch to Arts Victoria and the like, so that they can get money for a professional recording.
Yeah, great. Can you tell us a bit more about AMRAP?
Yeah, AMRAP's a bigger sector project that we fund, managed by the Community Broadcasting Association of Australia, or the CBAA. It stands for the Australian Music Radio Airplay Project. Originally it was the idea that artists can give their CDs to AMRAP, and AMRAP can do a coordinated distribution, as in send out the CDs to stations who would play their music. In the digital world it's grown beyond that, and it's now a download site. Securely only community broadcasters can have a password. They have to go through an approval process, and then they've got a free range to all the artists across the catalogue. There's around, I think, off memory, over 2,000 artists now in the sector. In the system. Over, I think, 1,500 broadcasters across the country use it. In the past 6 months alone, 65,000 tracks have been downloaded or ordered through the system for airplay across the community broadcasting sector.
Yeah, it's a great project, and it's free for musicians to upload or apply to upload tracks, and it's free for community broadcasters to download tracks. So for all you musicians out there, it's a wonderful way to get airplay on your music, and we've downloaded heaps of stuff, and I know that all over 3MDR people download heaps of tracks. It's a great way to get Aussie independent music on the airwaves.
So the website there is amrap.org.au. I also heard a sponsorship announcement for Eric just before as well, in between some music.
Yeah, that was done by one of our local artists, Matt Walker, and he did the voiceover for that. So yeah, thanks to Matt. Like, everyone here donates their time doing voiceovers and ads and recording, and it's just great to have such a big funding body like backing us for these sort of projects too.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming up, and we'll all be having nice cups of tea and some cake, made by our fabulous station manager, Phil Ruck. He made a nice lemon slice for everyone.
That's beautiful. Thanks, Phil.
I'm going to play a track by Hilary Blackshaw, which was our first live session of 2012, and she's a beautiful lady.
And only possible because of these wonderful people here. Thank you.
Stick around on the Hills Voice for the gig guide.
Thanks, guys.
No way.
Three. One.
Live sessions!
Live sessions!